hit and run that occurred in Harris. They're currently southbound 35, headed to John South, unknown where. It's going to be a green Chevy Silverado with a full camper, unknown 28, but it is coming back stolen per Chisago. The suspect is unknown, is Olin at the moment, and he's also wanting for a felony warrant. Information, if you guys do see them, stop them, please, at 113.
Forest Lake 3408.
3408.
If you can assign me that next medical on 7th Avenue, I'll be en route.
Copy, and we just received information from Chisago on a hit and run that occurred in the area of Harris. It's going to be a stolen green Chevy Silverado. Information only.
Copy.
70 cars start towards the hit and run. South on 35 in Harris. Forest Lake 3435.
Go ahead.
Wyoming is behind the suspect in the hit and run stolen green Chevy Silverado. Working on getting up to his location.
Copy.
And they're going to be southbound 35 from mile marker 134.
Copy.
Forest Lake 3435.
Go ahead.
They'll be patched in with LTAC 1.
Copy. This looks like it's my stolen plate from earlier.
Affirmative.
Into the Broadway exit southbound 35, 136.
Signaling west on Broadway.
Signaling to go westbound Broadway from I-35.
Did they exit at Broadway?
Affirmative.
Copy. I advise on it.
Copy.
We're going westbound. Looks like a Forest Lake unit with me.
Copy. Westbound Broadway, Forest Lake, possibly with 212.
Yeah, let's try to box it in here.
Forest Lake, I'll light it up when it gets to 12th here. Vehicle's pulling into the Holiday off Broadway.
Pulling into the Holiday off Broadway, 137.
Vehicle's taking off in the KFC parking lot.
Taking off through the Casey's parking lot.
We're going eastbound, past the target.
Eastbound passing target.
It's going to be 3rd Avenue. We're going to turn into 15th Street.
Copy on me.
Come around up 11th Avenue and hook up with you on 11th Ave.
Southbound, I believe we're approaching 11th Avenue.
Copy, approaching 11th, 138.
3435, advising you're on main if you can switch to LTAC 1.
Speeds are 70. We're going eastbound 11th.
Forest Lake 3435, advise Anoka. We're going to be headed into Columbus if he continues eastbound.
No, we're taking Eureka, south.
Copy, if we can get State Patrol or Anoka County.
Southbound on Eureka, 62 miles an hour. No traffic.
Copy, southbound Eureka, 62 mile per hour, no traffic.
Metro 24-7.
669.
Chisago's requesting assistance for our hit-and-run suspect. They're currently southbound Eureka in Forest Lake.
Yeah, I'm monitoring. 24/7, we're not going to pursue that. We know who the vehicle is, or who the driver is.
10-4, he just wanted to put the notes in. 669 to bed.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do 6 only.
608, 139.
Forest Lake 3435, I'm in it here with Wyoming. If you can notify 408.
Approaching 97 now, speed 60.
Approaching 97, speed 60, state will assist with sticks only.
Forest Lake 3408.
408, I'm updated. I'm just trying to kill this medical here. Can you confirm with State Patrol, did somebody there say that they know who the driver suspect is?
Affirmative.
669 Metro.
669.
Just flight down again.
They're about 20 minutes out.
Copy.
140.
408, just to confirm that they do know who the male suspect driver is?
I believe so. They're all operating on LTAC 1. Woodbury 7176, your status?
Eastbound 97 from Eureka.
Eastbound 97 from Eureka.
He's going the wrong way. I'm terminating.
Wrong way, terminating, 140.
He's southbound from the northbound on-ramp onto southbound south.
Copy, southbound from the northbound on-ramp onto I-35, 140.
State have cameras up or is flight available to follow? He's going to be heading up to Lino here shortly if he stays on E. Otherwise, he'll be heading down W.
Cesaro Center, flight is 20 minutes out. State's going to check cameras.
3408, I'm clear the medical.
Copy.
Trooper 8 will be launching in 3 minutes from St. Paul. I can see him. He's still southbound in the northbound, approaching the split.
Copy, 212 still has visual. Southbound and northbound approaching the split.
3435 is out of it.
Copy, Forest Lake 3435 is out.
He's committed southbound 35E. I'm getting out as well.
Copy, committed southbound 35E.
Taking the 35W, still southbound and northbound.
Copy, taking 35W, you still committed southbound. 212, are you out of it?
I'm out. Return to the county.
Copy. 212 is out of it, returning to the county, and Chicago will be dropping the patch at 142.
What type of vehicle?
Vehicle was a late 90s lifted green Chevy Silverado.
Fair to 212. The stolen plate that you ran, was that the plate on the truck?
Affirmative. It's also crooked on the back of the truck as well. I didn't see any front end damage to the vehicle.
Copy. And Chicago will be clear LTAC 1 at 143.
Copy. Ramsey County's got the vehicle that Chicago was previously in pursuit of the stolen license plate 944 Victor X-ray Hotel 35W, just exited County Road J.
2162, I'll call it.
26,
Trooper 8 is overhead. We have your vehicle. You can back off.
Trooper 8 has the vehicle.
Going south on 93rd over 10.
Copy 93rd over 10.
Wrong way of traffic. South on 93rd.
Wrong way.
Eastbound 85th from 93rd.
Copy. Eastbound 85th, 85.
Unit behind it, we cannot stay in it if you don't back off. Eastbound 85th over 10.
85th over 10.
Take a shut down. Trooper 8 tracking the vehicle. Still the wrong way of traffic. Eastbound 85th. No squad behind it.
Still driving the wrong way. No spots behind it.
Going to be taking a car head on here, coming up to Coral C Street at 85th. All right, clear the car. Still going wrong way. Eastbound 85th from Edison.
85th and Edison.
Still wrong way. Eastbound 85th or County Road J over 35W. Eastbound past Naples. Eastbound 85th at Rendova. On the correct side of the road.
Copy. Correct side of the road past Rendova.
Eastbound 85th at Hall. Going to be going northbound Yalta from 85th.
Copy. Now northbound.
Anoka 3 David 09 will start to the area. Set up a perimeter if the vehicle stops.
Anoka 3 David 09. Copy.
Northbound Yalta from 87th. Eastbound 88 from Yalta.
Copy. Eastbound 88th.
Now traveling normal speeds. Southbound Brant.
Southbound Brant.
East on 88th Lane at Cord Street. Coming up to Lexington. Pulling into address. Let's get the squad there. 4162 88th Lane.
4162 88th Lane.
Still at the address. Has not exited the car. We can get a pretty good box hit. 2 people exited. Alright, they're walking east away from the car. Alright, they're walking south, running on Lexington.
Running south Lexington.
Alright, they're in the backyard of 4162 88th Lane, running westbound towards Cord Street. Out of the fence going southbound between Cord and Lexington. The squad down 88, that's the car right there. Alright, they're now at 8801 Cord Street, running south towards Cord.
If we could get an Anoka squad to help with perimeter, we have in here.
We have one at 8801 Cord, and then one running south, 8791 Cord. One is at the intersection, 88th Avenue and Cord right now in the middle of the road, and one is behind this house, 8761 Cord. One is on Cord, just walking southbound. Now running eastbound.
Forget what I can do.
They're both going to be in the backyard of 8731 Cord, between Cord and Lexington. Still traveling southbound through the yard. One's hiding south end of the garage at 8761 Cord. The other one is at the backyard of 8701 Cord.
Forget what what's the original reason for the pursuit?
Stolen license plate.
We got one crawling under a deck at 8701 Cord. Units on the ground, they're both stationary in separate spots. We could lead you in.
2162, the car is clear. There's a dog inside.
Copy.
3 David 09. Let's get a perimeter set up. 88th Lane and Lex.
Copy 88
Trooper 8 has both suspects in view between 87th and 88th Street on Cord.
3 David 09 copy. Is the K9 going to deploy?
Ramsey County K9 from a couple blocks away.
Squad backing up on Cord and 87th. Stop where you are. Squad on Cord and 87th. Just walking to the rear of your squad. One more house in front of you. There's a guy underneath the deck in the backyard. And the other guy's 2 houses down from that.
Copy. I'll make contact once another unit gets over here.
Squad on Lexington. Go ahead and stop right there. Put your lights to the west. They're very boxed in now. Squad that just pulled up behind the other squad on Lexington. If you want to go maybe a little bit more south, you'll have them completely surrounded. Alright, keep coming. One more yard. And stop right there.
3 David 09 with the perimeter set up. Let's get K9 warnings out and see if we can get them to come out.
There's another perimeter squad coming. Actually, the squad on Cord next to 88, you just come forward and park right at that intersection. They're going to be completely boxed.
3 David 09 to 35. Do you have anyone with you?
Sure, 20, I'm almost on Old Swing Dam.
Copy that. If you can go help 35.
2160, K9 now, let's get him.
Copy.
2166 to this state. I don't know if you can see me with my dog out. Where should I go?
Yeah, we got you. You just go west. You're going to have to hop a fence. There are two separate yards. You're right in the middle of the two houses right now. There's one under the deck, the house just to your left, where your partner is, and then the two houses to your right, someone's against that house at the garage. You got a large shed straight west of you in the backyard. It's the one house to the south and then one house to the north. They're both hunkered down.
Shooter at 20, is anybody with the K9 officer for cover?
3 David 09. We currently have 2 cover officers. If we can get a third over to Lexington, right in the 8800 block, you'll see the K9 on the west side of the road.
Troop rate to K9 unit. We're going to lead you into the guy against the garage. The guy underneath the deck probably thinks he's pretty safe, so we'll keep them both in view. We're going to lead you into him first.
Copy, that would be to our right. Is it easier to hop that little chain link fence? And that's probably, I'm guessing there's fences in each backyard.
Yeah, it looks like there is. Yeah, the first one will be the one on your right. There's a chain link fence intersection right in front of you, just a little right. There's a shed right there. You follow that fence, and he's hiding in a bush along that garage right there.
3 David 09, 3 David 36, and Mounds View are going to be running with the K9 right now.
3809, copy.
Go to the right, hop that fence on the right side of that perpendicular one. Yeah, right there if you can.
3 David 09, K9 warnings have been sounded by the K9.
Copy.
And 3 David 09, you can add 37 to the K9 track.
Copy, adding 37.
3 David 35 and 2 George 20, stay in your squads. The K9 deployed in the backyards.
K9, the guy who just chopped the fence, you are in the right yard.
3 David 09, if you haven't started a line at the area, why don't you start on stage?
Copy.
K9 unit, whenever you're ready, you'll just go completely kitty corner from where you are right now. On the south side of the garage, there's going to be a bush. He's right there. Might be another fence as you're coming towards Court Street going west. You might have to hop that. There's a bush against that garage. You go bush right in front of your dog. We got a heat signature in there. That was last known. I bet just best they have contact with one against the garage. Compliant. Hands are up.
K9 has contact with one. Go for it.
3 David 09, the trooper in the air. Where is the second person in relation to where the K9 team is now?
Exactly 2 houses to yourself.
Copy that.
Second suspect, 2 houses to yourself, backyard, under the deck.
K9 copy.
Unit on Lexington, standing behind your car. That's the correct house.
3 David 09, that's me. Just advise the K9. I got my flashlight shining on the house on the correct one.
Receive, we're coming from the west side.
All right, so your next house, go past it. I don't know if there's an entrance on the north side or not, but I see an entrance on the south side. Keep coming south, unless that door's open for you.
Receive, there's an open gate here.
Perfect. That's the house to your south. He's underneath that deck. Last known.
170 Metro.
One.
Okay.
Sounds good. 213.
3 David 09, they're making contact with the second suspect.
Copy.
Second suspect get taken into custody.
Copy, both in custody.
And Trooper 8, all units, those are the only 2 that left the car. You have all outstanding.
Thank you, Trooper. Awesome work.
You did all the hard work. Nice work. Trooper 8 will be clear. LTAC 1.
Copy. And someone's out there. Do you still need a lineup?
Just stand by. We don't know if they have any injuries from running or anything like that. No injuries from a dog bite, though.
Copy that.
3 David 09, we can clear the perimeter thanks to the assisting units and thanks to Trooper 8.
Perimeter cars, can you clear?
Where do we need squads for transport?
Addresses that they were at.
2150.
Do we still need the patch with LTAC 1?
Negative, you got it.
Copy. 217.